Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Whoa, thank you. No, oh my gosh, this moon goddess really wants to come out. I'm going to pop her back. Welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. Right, that card came out for one of the readings out of this deck earlier on in the week, so I don't want to take it again. But it may be significant if you haven't seen that message. I don't know what I've even called it at this point. But yeah, watch that message. Oh, Safi's on the attack. What are you doing here, Baba? You are not taking those with you. You can have one. Take one out. Right, okay. Yeah, she loves those letters. Right, so we've got loads of cards that have come out. Number 27, Walking Away. Wow. Number 48, Angel of Balance. And then card number 1, the Sun. Oh, it's pretty simple, today's message, guys. You're being encouraged to walk away from something, and in doing so, you're going to find your balance, and that balance of body, mind, soul, spirit, your own personal energy, is going to lead you to the sun, which is happiness, it's success, positive outcomes. Clarity, clear-mindedness, stepping in your power. It's simple as sin. I don't know why I want to say that. So leaving something behind, making a choice, making a decision to leave, to walk away, is leading you to your balance and happiness. And then we've got the 7th chakra at the bottom of the deck, which we had in yesterday's reading. That's so weird. So you may be being guided spiritually by your guides, nudged to leave something behind. I'm just going to jump straight in with the charms, because yeah, that's simple. Right, so let's just get some charms. That was like clear as anything. Right, okay. That's so weird. We've got the sun in the clouds, a mermaid, we've got a heart. We had this charm in yesterday's reading, key with the heart on the top. So 2 hearts. What does that say? Wishes do come true. We've got a pig. We've got a bee, graduation cap and scroll, star. Wow, 2 pigs and a little girl. Right, so these are the charms for the day. I'm going to move these over so I can pop these down. Perfect. Right, so like I was saying with the 7th chakra crown energy at the bottom of the deck, you may be intuitively being guided, receiving downloads or insights, information about walking away from something. You may be fearful of doing so, but this reading almost feels like a confirmation to let you know that stepping out of whatever it is that you're in, ending something, is going to bring you balance and happiness. A new beginning, card number 1. That's a new beginning, a new opportunity. That's being bang smack at the beginning of something. Now, like I said, there's, first of all, we've got 2 pigs in here, and I don't think I've ever seen them both come out at once. And they're sort of staggering this star. We've got a pig with wings, a star, and then a normal pig. So it feels like you may be pessimistic. You may be at this stage of contemplating leaving, contemplating walking away, doing something independently, walking your own path. And you may be fearful, like I said, or not feeling particularly optimistic about what the outcome of doing so is going to be. Now, you walking away, you may be walking, no matter what you're leaving behind, it feels like what you're walking to is represented by the star. And the star is healing. It's happy. No, Baba. No. Right, I'm back, guys. So, I think I was saying something about, yeah, your pessimism in moving towards what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. The star energy, to me, represents that. So you may think, well, it's not going to work out, or what are the chances, what are the odds? But the way that the cards came out, the odds are, what is it, highly in your favour. As would the Hunger Games would say, that the odds are in your favour, even if it feels as though they're not going to be. There's something here that you're being encouraged to be really optimistic about. Now, there may be a sting. I'm just seeing that bumblebee there. Whether that's a sting, you know, for you as you walk away, there's always going to be emotions that are involved in that. You know, we're not heartless people. Well, there are some heartless people in the world, but I'd like to think that the people tuning in and connecting to me through this channel, you know, you have a heart, a big heart if you're anything like me. So you're going to feel the effect of walking away, which is why we have the balance card next. So that's regaining, like I say, your balance, reconciling those emotions, those thoughts, those feelings in reference to the choice that you've made. So it may be bittersweet for some of you. We've got the sun, we've got the cloud. So again, you know, something has been covering up your happiness. Something's been blocking your ability to shine. Or something has been blocking, like I say, the clarity or illumination of something that as you walk away, like I say, you're going to find. And that even may be a connection to your own heart here. The key with the heart on it is freedom. Freedom to follow your heart, a freedom to follow your passions, a freedom for you to, whether it's forgive yourself, forgive other people, to trust again. But there's something that you're being granted, like I say, whether it's the key to unlock this gate and remove yourself from a situation. It could be the key to your freedom. But there's definitely a sense of you moving forward, which is just linked to your heart space and a feeling of freedom. Yeah, and we've got a mermaid. I forgot that was in there, but we just talked about that emotional dive that you might be taking after walking away from someone, reconciling those feelings and those emotions. But it feels as though whatever it is that you're walking away from, you've graduated. You've come to the end of that cycle. This is a 9, the 2 and the 7 of this card. And that speaks about an ending. It speaks about having learnt the lesson. And when you learn a lesson, you graduate. That's like the successful completion of a course of study. So whatever situation you've been in, there's mastery that can happen now. If you transmute, like I say, all those experiences, that knowledge into wisdom. There's a big difference between knowing something and then knowing it from a point of wisdom. That's when you apply it to your life. So it's like being in, I don't know, let's say a really abusive relationship. And I'm not saying this is the situation for you. It's an example I think everyone can relate to in some way. And being in that relationship and knowing, this is the knowledge, that you need to leave. But wisdom is actually leaving the situation. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's a difference between being in, you know, knowing something and then applying what you know to make yourself or the situation better. So like I say, you're going to get wisdom from this. And then it says wishes come true. And as you leave, like I say, and regain your balance, that's exactly what the sun is alluding to. Wishes coming true. I think we've spoken about everything. Oh, this little girl here. So that to me is just a nod to childhood, your inner child. Maybe, like I say, maybe we have the crown chakra energy at the bottom of the deck. You may be healing an aspect of your inner child, or it may be that you are being encouraged to move forward as a, I don't know, like guidance from your inner child or something. Let's get some letters. Right, okay. And Safi's took the W, so there'll be no W's in today's handful. Me, yeah, there's like a focus on you here. Me, myself, and I. So it almost feels as though you're coming back into alignment with yourself, with your desires, with your inner child. Like I say, there's something here. Well, clearly all these messages are always, I hope, about you. It could be people in your external world. Sorry, my lawnmower man's come back round to the front garden. Oh, and that mermaid's still here. I didn't realise that she'd not gone. Yeah, there's a deep emotional dive, and she's got her hands over her heart space here. So there's something about you diving deep into your emotions to find out or work out what it is that you want, what it is that you need, as a consequence to where you're stood right now and making a decision or a choice to, like I say, to end something, understand that you've learned something, you know, in the previous cycle that you've been in, and it's time now for you to take onus of that leadership position for yourself and make a choice or make a decision. Use your inner strength and, like I say, put all of that knowledge into action. Right, okay, what am I getting from here now as well? Time. So yeah, it just feels like the time is now. Something may have been illuminated to you. Something may be clear about your decision to move away from something now. But I'm going to leave those there because we've got loads to read out of the book. So 27, and what's that, 48. Right, it says this card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking into a misty, unknown future. This card, upright, oh my god, I'm going to wait until this noise has stopped. This is ridiculous. 1 minute. Alright, that's a bit better. It says this card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you've finished with. Perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or the outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move towards the new. This is blowing my mind. As I said, it speaks about stepping out into the unknown, but then we have the consequence of stepping out. Right here, the way that the cards came out. This is so crazy. Right, 48. Angel of Balance. Right, okay. It says, being centered and self-honoring in your choices, upright. This loving presence hold a picture of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, so where you're walking away from, things may have been out of balance, it says this card is telling you now that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. That's amazing. And then finally we've got the sun. Let me find the page first. Okay, first card as well. We've had some really beautiful messages. I love this deck. I think even the few readings that I've done, it's very much becoming one of my favourites. I've only just got it. New beginnings and great creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth. And this card pretends to be blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning. The onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration or personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or the writing of a publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future that you want to create and know that the sun is shining on your intentions now. Wow. That was beautiful. I don't even feel I want to wrap it up with one of those empowerment cards. I think that message sort of said so much that I don't want to detract away from that. Right guys, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you got something from this reading. Have a fantastic day and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.